So we are live and welcome everyone. I have been in touch with some of you people, some of you students, and all of you in the last 3 months. That I had also been through certain aspects, certain issues. I would say certain dark energies, so to say, were also affecting me in the last 3 months. And somewhere I would say that that is the reason why probably I had it. Because if you remember in 2019, when I was about to, when my masters wanted me to jump into doing light work, they literally pulled my job away. So this was the time again. Now my right ear is getting some messages. As I'm speaking to you, it is just going sun no raha hai, right ear. So maybe I'm getting some messages, some confirmations. So basically, what happens is that everybody, all of us go to temples. All of us, I'm talking about those, of course, who are following Hindu will go to temples, and those who are following their religious will go to a church or gurdwara or mosque as desired. But I think maximum here are Hindus. So what has happened is we go to a temple with a very clear mindset, saying that I am going to surrender myself to Almighty and I will come back with all the blessings. I'm sure that is the thought process behind everybody's thing. You know what has happened with me? I have been to a temple. I had been to Salangpur Kashtabhanjan Hanuman Temple somewhere in March, on March 11th, 2024. Sorry, 2016, which is 3, 4 months, 5 months back. So I remember Yati, I was supposed to meet her during that time somehow because of her some ill health or some daughter's exam or something. She could not meet me. Even I was not aware, but when I was standing in front of Lord Hanuman ji के वो मंदिर में था मैं, I felt my head getting light. Now, let me share with you that when we go to a temple and we feel light, heavy, whatever, we feel that we are surrendered to the Almighty and they are blessing us, maybe, which is why they release certain things from us. And I'm good. So that was exactly my thought. Maybe Hanumanji removed something. But over a period of 3 to 4 months, there were certain sleep disturbances which I observed. And somehow I felt something is missing. So somewhere in May, I started getting the anxiety issues. I started getting anxiety issues, and that too pretty bad, very bad anxiety issues, where I was feeling that whether will I survive? I was thinking about my wife, that how will she do behind my back, or without me, what will she do, and all that kind of things came into my awareness. I was not getting scared, but yes, anxious for sure. Now, somewhere during that time, Yati and some of my daughters, I call all of them are my daughters. So all of them have helped me, and I thank all of them to basically make me. Even Prajakta had basically been pretty kind of. I was in touch with her also, and so a lot of things were happening. In fact, with that entity, so called. So when I went there, I got an awareness that I carried an entity back. Now I was not aware about this, that such a thing can happen because of whatever. And then somewhere around 1.5 months back, I met some gentleman, and he had gone to Ahmedabad for that astrological conference. That exhibition. So he said we also went to Salangpur, and he mentioned that they do the Uttara or removing of spirits in that temple. I was not aware of that. So that is where my thing just struck me. So for example, if you go to a dargah where they do these removals, I always tell people to be careful while going there. So anyway, the point is, what I'm not trying to elongate this, but at the same time, I had been affected by a alien entity during that time. Because when they remove from these temples, like they say, even in terms of Hanumanji, Balaji, they say don't accept prasad, don't accept whatever, that anything and everything. So anyway, that was something which I came back, and I was having that energy with me. And I also went through a kind of an astrological issue. Astrological, not issue, I would say, that was a kind of a tough period for 2-3 months, which was something to do with Saturn or Shani. So what I'm trying to say is that there were 3-4 things involved. Plus, one of my stones, one of my crystals was also affected by an entity. So, so I got that message ultimately just about 2-3 weeks back, that the masters wanted me to launch the entity removal process, which is why we are all today speaking today here. But somehow I feel that entity removal, according to me, is a more serious thing to do. You cannot just casually do entity clearing, because entities, there are many entities which are involved. First of all, do you know how many entities are there in the world? Anybody can tell me if anybody has any information. How many entities are entity spirits?
There are many. There are many.
Entity spirits, negative energies, negative whatever, even alien entities or whatever you call it. Anybody can give me any figure, any ballpark figure. Yeah. Don't tell me. I told you already. Don't. Don't tell me if I have told you. Just any figure comes to your mind. Anybody. No, nobody wants to share anything.
Sir, as many living beings are there, that many entities are also there.
So, which means you're talking about in India, in world, there are 800 crores. So,
Yeah,
another 800 crores, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
3 times that.
Nitya Sri, 3 times that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Anybody else would like to share?
Oh.
So how do we even count? I mean,
No, there are studies.
Must be
There are studies.
millions.
Millions to hai. Millions. So here they are talking about 800 crores plus 3, so 24,000 crores. Sorry, 2,400 crores.
Oh my.
It is in the range of 10,000 crores.
Oh my God.
Sorry, 800 into 10 kitna hua? 8,000. So round about 9,000 crores.
They are all evil?
Nahi.
no.
It is basically a kind of a complete. I'll share more details on this. I will not let you keep you confused. It is not that. So when, particularly in this year, why is this number so important? Because according to a lot of us, which are, I keep telling, we are approaching golden era or Satyug. So when we are approaching this golden era or Satyug, all of these energies need to travel. Now, why do these energies get stuck? Anybody can share with me, why do these energies get stuck or are not able to move forward? Anybody?
So desires incomplete, some karmic imprints which they're not able to resolve.
Yeah.
Or
For
they're
example,
refusing the light.
yes. So there are refusing can be for again ultimately karmic reasons or whatever.
It's because of the
attachments.
attachment.
Yeah.
Right.
Like for example, if let's say that girl called Nirbhaya, right? So she was in a very bad state when she passed. So she is someone which may not have passed on to the white light, or may not.
So,
Basically, a lot of
unnatural death, because
unnatural.
of unnatural death or emotional attachment to
Yeah,
others,
yeah.
on physical being.
Yeah. So not only that, yes, even those are the ones for sure. And what happens, I'll tell you, there are many people. Like I'll share with you one example. When I was new in this, in the healing technique, and I was getting used to my third eye, and so I saw a lady in front of me. I was meditating, and she's in front of me. And that afternoon, this is later on I came to know. So she came to me saying that, please take care of my child. Please take care of my child. I said, what is she trying to do? Who are you? I don't know you. How can I take care of your child? No, you take care of my child. You can see me. I know you can see me. You take care of my child. First of all, I was scared. But I can see her, she can see me, and she's telling me this. And I was brand new in this. So I was like, first of all, I was literally shivering. So I said, please calm down. I don't know what you're telling me. How do I, who's your child? What is your child? And things like that. And then she basically I saw a story in my mind. She basically made that story in my mind appear. So I saw a helicopter crash. And then that helicopter crash, it seems she had got killed along with her husband. I saw it in the next day's newspaper that she was killed in a helicopter crash along with her husband. She has a 3-year-old child who was not on the plane. And that 3-year-old child is what she was getting affected by. So I just found out her number and just tried to reach out to the family. And I just told them that, just asked who is taking care of the child. So they said that the Dadaji is taking care of the child. And whatever it is. So whatever I wanted to know, I have just got that information and kept it with me. And I just sent a simple prayer to her saying that your child is taken care of. Please, you can proceed to the light. So many a time people get confused. Like in my aunt's case, my aunt was a spinster. Spinster means she was not married. She was around 83 years when she passed. So she was not married, and she had a very strong feeling that we will not do her antim kriya. So she was hanging around, and by the time I had already, my third eye was active. So I remember we had gone to Panaganga to do her final rites, and she accompanied her. So she accompanied me in the car, where in the car she literally was with me. And till the time we did the Antim, whatever Vidhi, she was around that place. And after we did the Namaste Sharma sir, after we did the clearing, we did that Asti Visarjan. After that, I did not see her on the 10th day. So her attachment was towards that कि मेरा ये अंतिम करेंगे कि नहीं करेंगे. So anyway, as I said, there are close to 10 times compared to us, there are 10 times more spirits and entities, and all of them need to get cleared and go to the light. Now, all of them are not bad. As Nandini ji asked, all of them are not bad. Some of them will be your ancestors, some of them will be your devatas also, who kind of are taking care of your Namaste, Parkam sir. There are Gramsthan Devata in India. We have got many, There are Gramsthan Devata, the Sthan Devata. Something is wrong. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
I don't know. I lost.
Yes.
Okay.
No, you're audible.
Sir,
So-
can I say
Yeah.
something?
Yes.
Do you think like how now these birds, animals, they are getting like all the breeds are completely getting finished from the earth? Do you
Yeah.
think their souls are also increasing
Of
the world?
course. Of course, of course, of course.
That's what I always feel is because human population is increasing so much.
Yeah.
I feel like number of total volume is almost of
Yeah.
the soul staying stable, but because they are getting killed,
Yeah.
maybe they
Yeah.
are coming as human. You think so?
Yes, of course. See, basically, I also teach Akashic records. So some of my teachers are of the belief. I'm some of my teachers. Someone is talking in the background. Can
Purnima Padmanabh.
yeah, I have muted her. So what we're so basically what happens is that even when my child, my pet daughter was not well, I did an Akashic reading for her, and I saved her from that surgery, which would have been, fatal surgery for her. And she survived, I think, for 2 more years after that. So another 2 years got added in her. Another 2 years got added in her life.
Make everyone mute, Appa.
I have everybody muted. I don't know. Again, it was unmuted on their own. God knows why.
Okay.
Okay, so that is how it is. So it's just that, and not only that, we are also getting a lot of alien attacks.
Yeah.
Like in my one of my crystal, Deepa ji is not there. She actually, I was feeling that there is something wrong, but in that there was a alien entity which was attached. So they were now, as I told you, like they wanted to see my resolve and my conviction, whether I'm taking help from someone else or not, or whether I'm doing it on my own. There was a kind of a weakness inside me that I should take help. But end of it all, thankfully, I did not take help from anybody. I basically, like I took help from Yati, then, Prajakta, then Deepa ji was there, then, so within the soul family only, I took some support from everybody. Yeah, Aparna ji, you raised your hand.
Yes, sir. Sir, how does this Akashic record affect our day-to-day living? Can you just brief on it?
So Akashic records is a different subject altogether. It is not, Akashic record doesn't have any effect on us day-to-day lives. Akashic records is a record of our existence on earth. So right from our first birth to our last birth, which means including our current lifetime, Akashic record records everything. So that's
Basically, our karma, sir. The karma that we do.
See, karma is a different thing. Akashic, of course, karma is also done with the help of Akashic records, but Akashic records is merely a record of our actions on earth, whatever we have done, right from our first birth to our last birth. Karma is basically formed on the basis of, you can say that if you really want to see our Indian religion, they talk about that karma is taken care of by Lord Saturn or Shani, who is known as Karmadikari. And Dharmadikari is basically Lord Yamraj. So that is how it is. And the record keeper for this is Chitragupt. So the Akashic records is basically written by Chitragupt. So Karmadikari, which is basically done by Lord Shani or Saturn. So anyway, that is a different thing. I hope I have clarified your point on that also. Let me share with you my journey with these entities. In 2013, I was affected by an entity for about 7 to 8 months, and which was kind of a very strong entity. And it was a parvana, which was supposed to finish me. As simple as that. But I had support from one of my ex-colleagues, and they helped me come out of it. In fact, that is the reason why I happened to come into light work. And somewhere in 2019, I was attacked by another energy called parasite. I am saying these words after saying sacred space. Please don't use these words on a day-to-day basis, because these are very strong energies. So parasite is an energy which is again an alien energy which kind of sucks your energy and doesn't let you move forward. And the energy which I was affected in the last 3 months was again an alien energy which was not letting me move forward on the path. And it was creating a fear inside me that whatever I have done to people, their karma is coming on me. Although I generally tell everybody that don't need to worry, nobody's karma will come to you. So there are many types of energies and many types of infestations of energy, which means the energy can affect you in many ways. Because of the sheer number, how many of you basically while going for your evening walk or even going to a market, do you feel that your energies around you are very scary, or you feel a presence around you? How many of you feel that when you go out?
I feel this during meditations lot of times, everywhere. Wherever I sit, no matter at home, in office or in mandir.
Okay. Drained. Vaishali is saying drained. She feels drained. Okay.
Yes.
Babaji, for me, I feel like if I go into certain environments, my energy shifts, even though I do the protection, right? I do that on a daily basis. Sometimes I notice with certain environments, my energy shifts and I start having
Yeah.
thoughts that I know it's not me.
Okay.
Sir, I want to also add Vishali here.
बोलिए ना Vaishali.
So what happens with me is usually I'm this confident person, but when I come in contact maybe with certain people, I feel कि जैसे मेरा दिमाग ना, they have controlled it, and I'm like,
Okay.
उनके हिसाब से I'm just, and I'm like thinking, oh, how did I even agree to that? That's not right, or somehow they overpower, but in a very subtle way.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so here you're talking about a different process, they're different energy altogether. These are vampires.
Sir,
They feed on your energies. If you're around some people, they feed on your energies. So
sir,
that's
I want to add.
That's a different one, is it?
So people who are around you and they kind of suck your energy, that's a different this thing also. So feel positive energies during post dinner walk. Rajiv ji is saying, okay, good. So there are energy vampires also. Like, I don't want to say any names here. People who love him might start feeling upset about it. But there is a very famous person in India who feeds on people on the disciples' energies. I don't want to name them. Maybe
Really? So we know them. Do we
no,
know
no.
them?
I don't want to say the name because it is not good on my part to.
No,
That's
but
not
but
fair.
it's not known to
An
the
open
public,
platform.
right? Normal public को नहीं पता है.
सबको पता है. Naam,
That's
he is
not
very
fair.
famous. Not fair for me to say that. Yes. No.
Yeah.
No
No,
initial.
for not to not
No,
let
no.
us
For not
know.
telling us.
No. What I'm trying to say, please understand the point which I'm trying to raise here. What I'm trying to say, don't blindly just say, I receive. This is why I told you, when I went to the temple, I was surrendered to God, but I was affected by that negative entity, yes or no? So I'm sure the God did not want me to have that negative entity, but it was somewhere my surrender, that I am surrendered to you. Now that entity thought it is surrendered, I am surrendered to him or her. So it came
Sir,
to
can
me.
I say one line to calm everybody
Yeah.
about that energy sucking? Just stay aware of all these gurus which are
Yes.
very popular in India.
So,
Don't just follow
yeah.
anybody.
Don't blindly surrender. This is what I am trying to say. So
So then
I will share one very simple process with basically that will be a part of the healing today. I'll basically share one very simple process with which you can shield yourself while going out.
Every day.
Abhi usme every day. Of course, every day. So basically what happens is that the class which I am trying to talk about, there will be two processes in that. So, do you know one more thing? Chalo, we spoke about too many things here. There are even positive, mischievous energies who don't let you move forward. How many people are aware of it? Yati is saying yes. Anjuji?
Positive, mischievous energies.
Yeah, mischievous.
Sir, they
Why would
come as a form of a god to you, and they make you believe in them, but they are not actually the god. They are like some spirit taking the form of the god,
Yeah.
and they suck on your energy.
That is one.
The
Second,
elves are also one of those.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
you're right. You're right. Yati. So, by the mere presence of elves, what she mentioned just now, I can say these words out loud very clearly now because I have created sacred space. Don't say these words generally on a day-to-day basis. So, when you have these fairies and elves around you, so these fairies and elves also have this mischievous thing where they will create disturbances in your home. This has happened with me because suddenly you will feel lethargic also in your outlook and approach. So this is also, so they are positive energies. If you do a reading with your even that meter which catches ghosts, you will not be able to catch them because they are positive energies. But they create that energy, basically they create laziness inside you so that you stop doing your practices, you stop focusing on your meditation, you stop focusing on anything. You will feel someone will say, pranksters, yes, like you, Vani.
Sir, then we shouldn't have their statues in our lawns and house. It's not a good idea.
Whose statue?
Elves and fairies.
Basically, it's I don't know. I can't say no to that. Elves basically are some mischievous thing.
Yeah.
They had done somewhere in 2021, 2021. There was an elves. There were two elves who created a lot of havoc in my life. There was a husband and wife who were about to get divorced because elves were playing this, their whatever games around them. And somewhere for 2 months it took me to understand that they were so difficult to identify. So when I identified, I told them there are these elves, you need to get rid of them. And then their relationship is now 5 years down the road. They are fine, they are not divorced because they're on the verge of divorce that time. So anyway, there are going to be two levels in this healing process. Now, there are these negative energies and entities, even black magic, which affect your aura. They affect your aura. And rather, I would say not affect your aura, but they are in your aura and they affect you in the sense they don't let you take healings. So anybody who is having a long-term illness, unable to come out of that, it could be an ancestral illness, could be anything. Those kind. Sorry, Ruchi, beta, aap kuch bol rahe the. Ruchi Gola ji, you were saying something. Sorry.
Sir, it is about the word parasitic. I do realize that certain times in the workplaces, people are like parasitic. They want to take out your work and extract out your all knowledge and energy, and in return they are thankless. So that's a parasitic.
So here you're talking about a parasite in terms of a person, colleague who's acting like a parasite, basically whatever. Here I'm talking about the physical being who's parasite. Yeah.
That means like mosquito or insects are
worst. So parasite, it starts feeding on you and kind of takes over your energies. And there are many light workers who have lost their way.
Yeah.
They have stopped. Unka energies khatam ho gaya hai. They are not able to teach their students. Unka practices khatam ho gaya hai. Like one of my students, he was doing auto writing. And he attracted that energy, which was telling that that energy is Mahatar Babaji. So when he told me that Mahatar Babaji is guiding me, he was very happy. And when I felt, I told him that I somehow felt that there was no Mahatar Babaji. I could not feel Mahatar Babaji's energy when he was telling me this. So there was so this is a shape shifting. In India, in Maharashtra, we call it as Chalava. Every city, every state has different names. हाँ, Yati, you wanted to say something. Shape shifter बोलिए, Chalava बोलिए, illusion बोल सकते हैं, whatever. Yeah, Yati.
So I was just asking if a person is in influence of, say, parasite or shape-shifting energies. So even that person will become a medium for others, like a parasite or a shape-shifting energy. वो उधर भी तो transfer करेगा, तो जिनसे भी वो connected होगा. और
ऐसा नहीं करते हैं. I'll tell you what. Very simple thing is, ऐसा नहीं होगा. See, because what happens is that if you look at even if you look at, let's say, malaria, someone mentioned like malaria, right? In a single home, malaria, if you see only one person will have malaria or two people will have malaria. Everybody is not affected by malaria. So it depends upon their immunity. So here it depends upon their frequency. Like for example, this entity came into me in March. If you really look at it, March 11th, this entity came into me, and before that, that entity was there in my crystal, but I was not affected. Till I came into May. May, I went through a karmic downslide. That is where this energy started gaining more prominence, or it started becoming stronger. So, unless you really reduce your frequency, that energy will not be able to do anything. I have always said that.
Yeah.
That if you see, I have put even one that, last 10-15 days back, I had put it on my status saying that there's a huge devil and there's a cute little princess who's telling him, don't do anything to me. So, it doesn't depend on the size, it depends upon your frequency. So once my frequency was down, those 2-3 months, I was affected so badly that I was literally, and I generally tell people, please be positive. But during those 2-3 months, I was very, very negative. So I have gone through that phase. I used to feel, I'm so, feeling so weak. Why am I feeling so weak and things like that? Because somewhere I was down in the dumps. And that energy came to me, why? Just to launch this. So bolte na mera my masters, they play very heavy games with me, and ultimately they want me to do certain things. They don't tell me how. Yes, why don't you tell me straightforward that you want me to do this? So why do you have to take it so deeply? Take me through the whole mud. Bolte na ke literally drag me through mud, and then okay, this is what I wanted to do. Anyway, by the way,
it would be part of your soul contract, probably,
yes,
right?
Yes. You know why?
Sir,
Why I was also
only...
getting affected? You know why I was getting affected? One more thing was there. You remember Dasha Mahavidya?
Yeah.
Right? So I was not very, comfortable because whatever I had guilt or whatever.
Yeah.
Last Sunday, Mahatar Babaji attuned me to the Dasha Mahavidya energies.
Yeah.
And there I know, because a lot of people keep telling me that, you need to have a guru who can guide you.
No. You already started in past lives, so you don't need a guru
I know. See, this is where I'm saying, no, when you go through that weak phase in your life, you question everything. Generally, I don't question anything. But those 3 months basically made me aware of where, see, another thing is that a lot of people come to me saying that I'm scared, this and that. So they created compassion inside me that they are going through their own challenges. So please give that due respect to them also. So it was a compassion for me also to make me aware. I used to feel irritated. I'm telling him, not taking, they are not becoming strong. They're still talking about weakness. So I can understand I can empathize with them. I can connect with that weak energies of theirs. Yeah, Nitya?
I was just going to say, Deepak ji,
Haji,
that you were supposed to learn empathy. So now you know what we all are feeling.
Plus, और एक चीज क्या हुआ ना? Like for example, when I lost my mom was in a hospital when I was 12, and when I was 16, 4 years she was in a hospital because of cancer. I lost my father when I was 29, and देखा जाएगा तो I did not process my emotions. In India में we don't have a concept called processing of emotions.
Correct.
So I was also processing those anxieties which I had carried during that time.
Right, right. Correct.
Yeah. So Nitya, you wanted to say something?
Yeah. So how does the energy go low that we get attacked by these people, like when we are doing these practices? So this is not enough.
No, I didn't get you. We are doing these practices. What do you mean by that? That we are doing these practices?
One is we are also playing the protection recording that you gave us all, right? And we're also putting the symbols on our chakras and all of that.
Yeah.
Now, in spite of doing this, how does the energy go low? And because you spoke about when the frequency of us goes low is when we get attacked by these entities or the energies.
Yeah.
Now, what are these other factors that, in spite of we practicing, it drastically drops?
Do you play Sacred Space and 1, 2, 4, 5 daily without fail?
No, there are days that
that gives you the answer. It cannot be. Maybe I may have to do. This is the answer. Because even when I went to the temple, I said I'm going to Hanumanji's temple. Why should I need shielding? So we go on certain assumptions. I only say do your protection daily. See, when there are karmic. See, as I was talking about Karmadhikari, who is Lord Shani, he will make you aware of the karma. He will make you feel that, and I don't know if people are aware here. My Panditji told me that I went through 3 months of Kantak Shani. Kantak Shani, the meaning of this is Kanta, thorn. And this is supposed to be one of the most terrible phase of your life. So he said, because of your practices, you were standing good. Otherwise, people in this time literally go haywire. They literally have to go to a psychiatrist. Itna pareshani ho jata hai. So only because of the practices, because of these healings, I was at least normal. Otherwise, people have to seek guidance from psychiatrists and everywhere. So I hope I'm answering your question. God forbid, मैं बोलता हूँ, God forbid anybody has to go through that kind of thing. According to me, I am supposed, मैं अपने आप को ये बोलता हूँ कि I never get affected by anything. But these 3 months showed me that I am not. I am also a simple human being. I keep saying that, right? That finally I am a human being. I am a medium only. So that these 3 months basically gave me that feeling that I am also equally human. There's nothing superhuman about me. So
a lot of us are going through the Kantak Shani, Deepak. I said a lot of us are going through the Kantak Shani phase.
Yes.
Sir, I went through this for 18 years.
Yeah, I know you told me this.
Yeah. So I feel like sometimes the gods don't have an option if we become so stubborn to take us to learn something.
Yeah. मैं अभी एक और चीज का नाम बताऊंगा आपको. Again, I'll not say the name. But that person, that lady is from a very strong lineage. किसी को पता होगा तो please मत बोलिएगा नाम, because I don't want to unnecessarily. So some of her disciples had come to take my help to release her from that dark energies which she is going through. I was also trying to see if I can do it, but I said, let me first come out of this myself. Then I will be able to help. So what I'm trying to say, why are such huge energies? And believe me, if I say the name, यहाँ सबका मुंह खुल जाएगा, हाँ? ऐसा भी होता है क्या? So I'm nobody. If you really look at it in the in terms of the spiritual world, that lady is someone. Someone means she's already in a particular एक गद्दी पे बैठे हुए, but still she's affected by these energies for the last 5 years. इसमें क्या हो जाता है अंजू जी? If you see during Ma Rashkosel class, I spoke about don't become a guru, because guru has ego, and once you have ego, you will stop asking for support from people around you. So that is something. First thing I broke was that I spoke to my own students and told them that I'm facing this. Please help me come out of this. So I am not ashamed of asking for support where it is required. That is rule number 1. As you rightly said, rigidity. I did not show rigidity. I immediately showed flexibility. Flexibility in terms of if I have to go through certain things, okay, fine. Maybe if I have to leave healing completely, I'm okay with that also. If you feel that is, maybe my time has come. If my time has come to, if my time has to,
ये प्लास्टिक रहने दो और
if my time has come to leave the world and go, even for that, I'm flexible. So I had just opened myself flexibly. In short, I was not rigid in any way, which is why these 3 months went comparatively peacefully for me. In fact, in these 3 months, I went to यहाँ गया था मैं Kukke Subramanya. I was supposed to go in 2021. I went in this year. So maybe that was the reason why I went there on June 18th. I went there for the puja. So what I'm trying to say, it is the guidance is coming from everywhere. Are you listening to the guidance? First, ask that question to yourself. And this, believe me, this period, I was aware from October, November that something is coming. But astrologers have this very bad habit of not informing you. You know, you will get scared if I tell you in advance something is coming. So I was aware of this coming in somewhere in October, November, December. I was already aware that something is coming. So that is where our information network works. Our intuition guides us. But when you go through that, you have to go through that. As simple as that. Now there are two. Hanji, boliye na, Neena ji.
I just wanted to tell you that, talking about synchronicities, that it's amazing. You asked me out of the blue, how am I doing? I cannot believe it. And I told you what I told you, that I'm feeling so stuck myself. And then you have this class. It's amazing. And of course, I found your video, not your video, your audio. on stuckness. It's amazing.
Yeah.
I wrote your train of thought.
No. Thank you for adding that. In fact, if I'll just share this with everybody for everybody's awareness. Somewhere in 2024, December or November, I think so, I had sent a message to Neena ji that if you feel stuck, there is an audio which you should listen. And after that, cut to this last week. Yes. I just asked her a message, how are you doing? And she says, I'm feeling stuck and so on and so forth. And just maybe during that, just 2-3 थोड़ा सा ऊपर उन्होंने scroll किया तो देखा उन्होंने audio 2024 का audio था, where if you feel stuck, you can use this. So imagine that 1.5 years back, my intuition guided her to this.
Yes, and I listened to it. It was amazing. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing. So these are all.
Thank you.
In fact, I was also listening to one more Rajneesh ji, Osho. I listened to him very much. So he mentioned about one thing, which is a collective consciousness. So Nitya, if you really see now, and not only Nitya, everybody, there is a collective consciousness of desperation and frustration in the universe now. A lot of people in IT are losing their jobs. 20-year-old people are just being told tomorrow you go. So that is the kind of agony which is there in the collective consciousness. Now, other than the collective consciousness, there is a collective unconsciousness. What is collective unconsciousness? Collective unconsciousness is nothing but our guidance, which is guiding us towards that God element. Now, like Rajneesh was actually talking about in that particular lecture, he was talking about that there are people who are holding, pulling these trains with, by holding their breath, right? Elephants can go on their stomach when they hold their breath. So what are they achieving in terms of spirituality? They are just showing that we are superhuman beings. But what is it spiritually that you are achieving? You achieve spirituality when you merge with the light, when you achieve moksha. That is our ultimate goal. Not that elephant चढ़ जाएगा और ये हो जाएगा और मैं telepathy कर लूंगा तो मेरा काम हो गया. In short, there is a collective subconsciousness or unconsciousness which is guiding us towards that moksha now, which is why we are releasing a lot of these negative energies and negative vibes. So, which is why I was told about these two things. This course to be introduced in two phases. One is the basic, where you can release the entity or spirit from your aura, which is not letting you get healed. You know why we don't get healed? Because there is, in our aura, there is a energy called the body elemental. That body elemental's role is to ensure our energies are good. And many a times, not many a times, if you will see in some people's cases, when they are healed, they don't accept the healing energies from other people, right? Because they are not able to accept that energy because of the entity or spirit which is there in your aura. As I said, the number of entities are so high that if you have a pain, anybody here has a pain? Okay, Neena ji, where is,
Yes.
if you can
I
share.
am facing, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
You know, it's amazing. Oh gosh, which day was it? I think Monday or something like that. I went to my son's house and he had made corn on the cob, chilli. And I just took one bite of the cob. मेरा ये जो jaw है, I thought it broke. It was so painful. You cannot even imagine. I, just out of the blue. And of course, I've been doing exercises since then. अभी 3-4 दिन ही हुए. And it's better, but it's there. It misaligned my jaw.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I'll just heal you now for some energy with this particular symbol. And this is a very simple symbol where you don't have to now just simply on a level of 1 to 10, what is the current pain which you're having?
I would say an 8.
8. Okay. So I'm just healing you. The healing will work on its own. I'll go to the second person. After a minute or so, you can tell me from 8, where did it go to?
Okay.
Yeah. Vaishali, बोलिए वैशाली.
सर आई हैव पेन मेरे लेफ्ट नी में और काफ्स में हमेशा रहता है और इधर अपर बॉडी ये शोल्डर के सेंटर में.
Okay. So basically a lot of
Parents.
So what is the like if you look at from 1 to 10, what is the pain level now?
Sir, around 8 is there. हमेशा थकान रहती है. 8.
Okay. अभी just मैं heal कर रहा हूँ आपको. I'm just sending a healing energy in your aura and your physical body.
Okay.
नीना जी कहाँ पर पहुँच गया आपका पेन?
I think 5.
5 within a minute. Lovely. Left hand 9 or 10, including from shoulders. So I am sending it to you also. Yeah, Momita.
Namaste, everyone. Actually, I want to say that after the 7th August accident and surgery later, I have this left leg plastered and it has biting pain. In infrequent intervals, I'm having it.
Okay.
As healing, it causes a lot of biting pain. Even on movements, also I'm feeling it.
Okay. So I'll just heal you right now because you have 100% an entity in your aura. So just I'll send you the healing energy. Yeah, Vaishali from 8, where is it now?
Sir, about 4.4 to 5. Like
Lovely, lovely. Yeah, so just see within a minute this. Yeah, Asha, you wanted to say something?
Yes,
But-
Babaji.
Hi.
Yeah. Hello. For me, it's just it's a weird pain in my head, like by my temples and the front of
Okay.
like my forehead.
Okay. So I'm just sending you some energies in your forehead. Namaste, Asha. Yeah, Prajakta, how much is your pain now from 9 to 9?
Maybe a 3 or 4.
Wow, lovely, super.
The mine came from 6 to 2. It
Wow.
was the headache, but now it's almost not there. It's I can say 1 or 2.
Lovely. This is a super
I was
duper.
sitting with this. I was sitting with this.
Arey wah. By the way, I just wanted to share with you, this is the first level which I'm talking about, a basic level. The second level is the more serious level where you can release it from Zoom user. Can you please? Acha, Rajiv ji hai kya? Right side. Acha, Rajiv ji hai. Okay. So I'm sending you energies also. You can let me know after a minute how much. Numbness में थोड़ा सा क्या होगा? शायद pain होगा. You'll start feeling the pain. आप muted हैं राजीव जी.
Last time also I took healing from you in the session.
हाँ.
And regarding this problem only, numbness in my right side.
Right side. वो
After
pain.
you gave the healing, I was much better.
हाँ. तो अभी ये नया healing है. इससे देखिए क्या फर्क पड़ता है आपको. This is a new energy which is I'm sending down. Yeah, Nishtha ji. Basically, this is just a demonstration. So you tell me what is the issue you're facing, Nishtha ji.
Namaste.
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah. Actually, the reason that I came was Yati sent me. I think it's somewhere. It had to be. So she sent me your
link.
Photograph. Yeah, the thing that you're doing this meditation, and you had written if you have any 3 of them, it
No.
might be.
I'll share with you.
Yeah. So
there are 2 layers to this. Yeah, please you tell me first.
So I thought that I'm being facing regular disputes at my home. I'm facing with regular skin problems, not very big, not huge, but yeah. And definitely experiencing rejection in job or business. It's there. It's happening, but it's still rejected. It's there. It goes to a level and then it gets rejected. So I thought that I was not sure what it is. So these are the things that I felt.
I will
which
share
I
with you.
related to.
Yeah. I'll share with you two things here. One is that, see, there are now entities and spirits, as the name itself suggests, they are not very simple thing, right? It is not that everybody will have the same symptoms.
Yeah.
Entities can be for so many years. Black magic can be for so many years. It can be that you are there in the space also. Here I'm very clearly mentioning if it is in your aura where only you are facing the issue in the family. Let's say only you are facing issue in the family.
Yeah.
Then this will also work for you. If you have a deeper black magic, someone has done black magic, someone has done some curse onto you, or someone has done some black magic, maybe वो बोलते हैं ना कि जो शमशान में डाल के रखते हैं, शमशानी कुछ बोलते हैं.
Yes.
That's a kind of, you can say, a slightly क्या बोलते हैं उसको कि थोड़ा सा वो advanced है, in the sense they have done something advanced where you need, this may not help you immediately for that.
Yes.
Right. For that बोलते हैं ना उसको literally निकालना पड़ता है.
Yeah.
Believe me, so the first level which I'm talking about, it is not something you will be doing anything. Your spirit guide will help you to release this energy which is there in your aura. Whereas
Yes.
if it is a deep-rooted thing where your home energies are also affected, then you need to do the other process, in which I will share with you a kind of this thing, a bottle. You can keep a bottle of water, bottle of water with 7 pieces peeled garlic and 7 pieces tej patta inside it. Keep it for 3 nights in your bedroom.
Okay.
And then you send me a photograph of that.
Okay.
There, if anybody has done this black magic or anything on you, there we can read it properly, saying that this is a very old thing.
Okay.
So there are 2 levels, which is what I'm mentioning. So first level, which I'm launching now for teaching people, that is for releasing it from the aura. Where if you are not, even if you are facing job-related issues, can be released with this also. So that so the first level is this. Second level is, of course, that which I am not teaching till now, but I do it for people.
Yes.
So for next week, for example, next week I'm there in Amritsar. I'm going to Amritsar, somewhere in Punjab, to do someone's clearing from their home in Punjab. So that is how it is. Yeah, that is how it is.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Deepak ji, can I
Haji.
just ask you,
Haji.
you're talking about somebody doing black magic on you and things like that. If they are alive and they're on this planet, chalo, of course, that works. I'm first-hand experience.
Yeah.
But if they have passed on, can it still continue?
It depends on what have they sent behind you.
Achha.
So what has been sent behind you, that is important, because they may not be important. For example, if it is a spirit or entity which has been sent with the program, that cannot be released by this basic process. Otherwise, तो सब ये सीख के आराम से अपने घर पे clearing करेंगे.
हाँ, ठीक है.
ऐसा उसमें we need to do a thorough study of what all has been done. For example, recently I went to someone's home in Bangalore. So in their case, someone had done some Shamshani Kriya for them. So I had to detach even from that energy from her.
Oh, I see.
To release her from that energy. So it is not me who is doing it. Ultimately, the masters only.
Right, of course.
And in the other, so this is basically I'm talking about, as I'm saying, there are two levels in this. One is the simple one. Career, money, blockages, confused, stuck, delays. Okay. So the first level will help you in cases of things like money, if you're feeling stuck, or in the whole home only you are affected. Then the first level will help you.
Right.
In the second level, there of course it is a broad this thing where. But in the second level, you also need to do my Akashic Records class, because that has about 9 processes.
Right.
That has about 9 processes where you need to heal the home. You need to do Akashic reading, where even karmic and ancestral. आपने जो मेरे से बात की थी तभी वो process simple था. अभी वो जो clearing process है ना घर का, that has become a 9-level healing process.
Oh.
So I do more in-depth healing, because I realize that over a period of time that these ancestral या जो भी black magic होता है, it happens because of certain karmic or ancestral issues. तो इसीलिए अभी वो 9 layers हो गए उसमें.
Okay. In the Akashic records you're talking? No.
Dark energy clearing. Akashic record becomes
no, because I did the Akashic records, but I have not really. I should do it again. Yes.
So जो dark energy, negative energy clearing करते हैं ना, black magic and all, उसमें Akashic becomes one integral part of that. You also need to learn my Akashic Records class, so that you can do a full clearing. There are 9 stages in that.
Right. Okay.
And I do the healing for close to 37 days. 7 days before clearing and 30 days after healing, after the clearing of your home. So that is why I have been able to, by the grace of Almighty, a lot of good things have happened. So in short, there are two levels in this. One is the basic level in which you can heal the entity from your aura, as you saw in the last, I think. And even Nishtaji and even Nithya, you had told me about those, I think 10 things which I had written down. Those 10.
Yes.
Yeah. So those are basically something which shows that in your home, if 3 symptoms and above in that sheet, those 10 symptoms, if those 3 are active,
क्या हुआ इतना आते ही क्या चालू कर दिया?
Which means in your home, those energies are already there. So you can't do this basic process and get over it. You need to do a full clearing process. Yati?
Sir, even in the first module, we'll be able to clear other people's aura also?
Yes,
Or is it only
yes. So you can heal other people's aura also. You can heal, let's say, your own home mein kisi ka hai, or anybody in the family. But if it is in your home, then the first level will not work. If it is there inside your home, which means your home has become infected by that energy, then it will not work. Even if you have a black magic, which is a spell on your home or something like that, then it will not work. So anybody interested in the class, you can let me know. I will share one very simple process for you to do. When your healing we have done, I'll just do a healing for everybody. I will share a process with you in which you can, even when you go to a temple or you leave your home, you can do this process and leave your home. So just everybody please pay attention here.
चपाती पण केली आहे तिच्यासाठी.
So just close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths. Breathe in peace. Breathe out all the chaos, all the confusion. Breathe in unconditional love for self. Breathe out unconditional love for others. Breathe in abundance. Breathe out all the inhibitions, all the blocks and implants and everything which is not working for your eyes. Now, just breathe in and say, I want to shield my aura. Breathe in. Feel that aura being shielded. I want to shield my crown chakra. Breathe in and shield the crown chakra. I want to shield my third eye chakra. Breathe and shield the third eye chakra. I want to shield my throat chakra. Breathe and shield your throat chakra. I want to shield my heart chakra. Breathe and shield your heart chakra. I want to shield my solar plexus chakra. Breathe and shield your solar plexus chakra. I want to shield my sacral chakra. Breathe and shield your sacral chakra. I want to shield my root chakra. Breathe and shield your root chakra. I want to shield the soles of my feet. So breathe and shield your soles of your feet. Feel this now. This is how you can keep yourself protected. Although this is not a full remedy, but at least you can keep yourself protected from these random spirit energies which are around you. So, yeah. So I'm launching this class in the next 2 to 3 weeks. So everybody is there on the groups. All of you. I think there are some people who are not on the group. Acha, Ashish ji, you're not with the group. Okay. Yeah, okay. So, in fact, I am also thinking about, so Yati, what is your thought? How much should we keep the energy exchange?
You are the boss.
No, I'm just a bit confused. I wanted to go across to maximum people as far as possible.
Yeah.
So that is the intention. But I will put it on the group just to take a poll. So those who are not in the group, maybe if you can join the group, that will be great. In case that is part of your, you can become a part of that group. And in that case, I think Nishta ji has seen that sheet, na? where
Sir,
I've given the 10
a
symptoms.
lot of people are from my group, so I'll send them. this group.
अच्छा, हाँ हाँ ठीक है, नहीं आप देख
Krishna
लीजिए.
is also, Ashish is also from my
Okay. So just you can share it with them, the 10 symptoms also, that sheet. Maybe that sheet at least. So
Which group is that, sir? Is it a separate WhatsApp group?
no, आप हैं ना वो group में? Any of my groups, learning unlearning में भी आप हैं. So I'll be doing on that. So I'm yet to decide the energy exchange. I will be launching it in the next 2 to 3 weeks. And again, Sunday, I'm having this class, so anybody can join even on Sunday. I'll send the link on the group for Sunday also. By Sunday, maybe I'll have some idea about the energy exchange or the cost of the class, because I wanted to reach maximum people, and I'm not getting an exact download as to how to go about it. But it surely will release any entity in your energy. हाँ प्रीति?
सर एक क्वेश्चन था. So these basically जैसे हमारा social में 2 levels हैं, this course also will be coming in 2 levels, right?
Yeah. The first level is simple, basic level, where you can remove energies from your aura. The second level is going to be a bit more serious, where I will have to be hand-holding you for about 3 months minimum.
Okay.
Minimum 3 months, if not 6 months maybe. So वहां पर थोड़ा सा commitment level थोड़ा ज्यादा रहेगा. And more serious people will come to the second level, because there even those who have not done Akashic will not be eligible. So they need to learn Akashic before even taking the second level.
When can we have Akashic reading? I want to do that too.
Yes, mostly on 5th and 6th, planning to do that. Maybe maybe 29th, 30th or 5th and 6th. One of these two, I will be launching that also.
Deepak ji, this new... Go ahead. The new course
level जो
हाँ बोलो प्रीति.
तो सर जो level 1 है, basically अगर किसी के aura में ही like someone is affected by any negative spirit or any black magic, then first level से हम clear कर पाएंगे. But when it comes to kind of space clearing और उनका घर का clearing and you know whatever, वो level 2 में होगा, right?
वो level 2 में होगा. Yes. Okay. इसमें क्या होता है, जैसे मैं if you simply want to put it ना, out of those 10 symptoms, if you have 1 or 2 symptoms, which means level 1 will work. If you have more than 3 symptoms, then you need to go for second level.
Okay.
Like for example, the spirit entity generally will affect your electricity in the home, some electric appliances, right? Now, a lot of people have this myth that only if you feel cold, there is a spirit or entity. How many people have that myth?
It could be any.
Me.
Huh?
But I actually feel that there is something around me.
That's what I'm saying. But even when you feel hot, entities can still be there.
Yeah.
And sir, if you're feeling hot or cold, it could be even good spirit also, good entity also.
Yeah.
Yati is so positive always. Yeah, it's a good thing.
क्या बोल रहे हैं? Sorry.
I'm saying Yati usually मैंने हमेशा देखा she's very positive.
Yes.
Yati is always positive and trying to make everything positive.
Yeah.
Yeah. So positive energies हैं, मतलब you can make a negative energy को भी positive बना सकते हो, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, प्यार से. So yes, see that idea, entity may or may not be bad, but the problem is because, like for example, if you are disturbed, then what will you give out? Disturbance. You may not harm anybody, but there will be disturbance around you. So that becomes a kind of a nature to an entity, because they are not able to go to the other side. So definitely, it's something like if you're working in a job and you are completely frustrated with your boss. So you may not be a bad person, you may not do anything bad to someone else, but when you speak to someone, you will always give, "Arey yaar, he's eating my head, yaar." a lot of anxiety, stress, leke chal rahe ho, so definitely you will give that only, na? So likewise, the entity may or may not be bad, but the effect which will give in your energies, in your aura or round about your area will start giving you bad vibes just because of that. Because they are troubled, so they will give you trouble, no? They don't want to give you trouble, but they are filled with trouble. What can we do? So that is what it is. So it's not that all entities are not bad. But like in some cases, has anybody heard, like, there are certain places, even if you like my wife had gone to one place, वहां पर उनका पांव लग गया था. She went into कुछ एक ऐसा चढ़ के जा रहे थे ऊपर. She was climbing a particular ledge. एक फुटपाथ चढ़ रहे थे. From there she climbed the footpath. Her foot had a solid ache, and that ache did not go for 6 months. And when 6 months it did not go. After that she went fine after some time. Then after that, when I was into the light work, after that she went to the same place, came back with the same pain. And here I saw that there was a negative entity attached to her feet. And within 2 minutes, I released it. Otherwise, last time she was 6 months affected by that pain. This is what I'm saying. The difference is that. So that entity was not bad, but it was already in pain. So it was giving you pain. Nahi to wo entity pareshan kar sakta tha. Now, there are many people who come to me saying that their health goes bad. Financially, they are wrecked. There is a family in Mangalore who was completely finished. Their whole money went into haywire. There you can't do level 1. There you have to do level 2 because they need advanced clearing processes. So level 1 is a very simple level where everybody should learn that, according to me, because I would say 90%, 80 to 90% of the entities which come along with you are predominantly random energies. Random entities. They don't mean any harm to you. They just come along with you. Let's say you feel while walking, you feel suddenly you are feeling low. Why are you feeling low? That entity is around you. So when you feel low, that entity also comes with you. So, which is what Prajakta keeps telling me, that in her home, she was having that entity, because even behind her home, there is a hospital. So there are, even those cases, you will have certain entities walking over to you, those who pass on. Depending again on your energies, there's a lot of factors in that. So which is why when you have your higher frequencies, these entities will not affect you. But when your frequencies are low, I have seen many people for 6 months, I'm struggling with my foot, my back, my head. I'm not finding a solution. I'm not getting healed. These are all things that it is. Yes. So, for example, thanks for bringing this to my awareness, Vihani. Homes are built on graveyard, she said. Yes. For example, I had been to Vasant Vihar in Delhi. Do you know Vasant Vihar? The whole Vasant Vihar was a Mughal graveyard once upon a time. And they have made all those consulates, maximum consulates are in Vasant Vihar, that area. So because it was built on, many Delhi societies are built on graveyards. I don't want to scare anybody, but we have seen that. Many Delhi, forget Delhi, even anywhere, many places in the world. Like if you go to a Mathera, Mahabaleshwar, there are many hotels which are built on graveyards. So, you have this Haryana, you have got Panipat, where there was these battlefields. So many of these, even when in the building which you are staying, you never know what kind of energy is there. So if you know, see, wherever the higher energies and the lower energies meet, what happens when you're making a building, right? You're digging the ground to make the foundation. And where the foundation, it is basically the higher energies or the upper energies are meeting with the lower energies or the ground energies. So there are certain places which are known as geopathic stress. If anybody is aware of geopathic stress, they will know that these are the negative faults in that place. Similarly, this is reflected. Now, there are other energies. So when we do the healing in the second level, I take the energies of that place for 400, 500 years. Of course, that is something which is a different ball game altogether, where there is some analysis. So in level 1, there is no analysis required. Just heal and move forward. In the second level, you need to do more analysis. So that is a bit more serious healing process, which is what I'm talking about. Okay, so I will announce this class on the group. Also, I request others or all of you can join Sunday. Maybe we can have more discussion on this. So otherwise, on the group, I will be sending these further information on when I am launching the class. I thank you all for joining me today. And I hope I am able to not scare you, but give you answers to how to live your life in abundance. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
शुरू से मैं देख रही हूँ आप पूरा ग्रीन ही दिख रहे हो मुझे आपका लाइट पूरा
Sorry?
I can see your face in green light. I have sent you a screenshot also of my Zoom.
हाँ, यहाँ पर अभी वो मावतार बाबा जी आएंगे अभी.
I was about
behind
to
me.
say the same.
So
Like
your
he's
face is
giving Hulk
actually
vibes.
actually looking green.
I have become a goblet. नहीं वो क्या बोलते हैं उसको? Thank you. मुझे पता नहीं है. Even I am feeling that way, right?
नहीं green light दिख रहा है proper.
हाँ.
पता नहीं मैंने हल्दी तो नहीं लगाई भाई. Thank you.
I was thinking of calling you after the session to tell you that green light.
Thank you.
Yellow.
Yeah, yellow. Thank you, Preeti. Thank you, Asha ji. Thank you.
Good night, sir.
Nityashree.
Thank you, Appa.